right? You never make mistake because writing required grammar, comma, full stop, everything required. Then you can write drafting, right? If you make mistake, then that whole meaning will be changed, right? Then writing required discipline, and writing your train your mind, and writing is a best exercise in our mind, right? Then you can, because our mind remember repetition, because if you write, then your mind structure means in different way, and mind exercise inside us. While talking with you right now in Bengali, তুমি কেমন আছো, you can tell immediately আমি ভালো আছি, right? If anyone tell you how are you, then you immediately transfer your thought, I'm fine, okay, thank you, how are you, that kind of, right? Then that kind of we have to train our mind. But writing means make our mind to trend mind, because we have to do, and we have to create English speaking file inside our head: tense file, grammar file, part of speech, and vocabulary file, idiom file. With whom you want to interact, you open your file and you talk with them. Whatever we are talking each other, it is a tense magic, right? You have a good strong tenses, then definitely anyone can speak English. If you have a good tense strong, you have a strong tense, then definitely 80% you cover your language better. If I ask you where are you from, that is a tense. Oh, what's your name, that is a tense. Where what did you eat, that is a tense, right? I'm talking about only well educated people. I'm not talking about illiterate people. That their learning is a different, our learning is a different. Because we cannot communicate with anyone, right? Immediately. Because they never think about anything. They talk with everyone, they talk with anyone. They don't have that kind of boundary. But we have a boundary. We always evaluate with whom we talk and with whom don't we talk, right? We always that kind of observation with us, because we have a different dignity, right? And self-esteem. We never, if you meet anyone, then you go and you talk, I want to, hello, hi, how are you, I want to talk with you, I want to practice in English. We cannot tell anyone, right? Their learning is different, our learning is a different, right? Then we have to focus everything input, also we have to focus input, then we get output in a uh, good output, right? But we always focus output, we are result oriented, we are not a input oriented, right? Because who practice in their language, they don't have any idea about how to learn language, and they have a different protocol inside their learning journey, right? We cannot tell them, because you are a language learner, you have a mission, vision, and destination where you want to reach, and you focus your destination 10 years, right? That's why right now you focus your input, right? Then their destination, mission, vision is a different. Our mission, vision is a different. Because who are language learner, they definitely have a mission, vision, and destination. They want to do on their life something. They have a short-term goal and long-term goals, right? But we have to learn a adult learner, not a small kid learner, because we have a degree. We are mature, right? Then we our learning journey will be different from others, right? Then we can but we don't take long time to learn any language, right? That is also because we are adult, we know everything, we have enough knowledge about language. Then why we take time to speak better English, right? But we are struggling to speak better English, because it is a language also, and it is a learnable skill. Anyone can learn, anyone can speak. It doesn't require any degree, percentage, any score, any medium, right? It's just like a but it depends upon person to person how much time they invest with language and how much time they invest with yeah, otherwise we cannot tell them, right? I'm so talkative. If you don't tell anything, then you are a good listener. I know you are a good speaker also, you are a good listener also. Thank God you listen. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, good listener also become a good speaker. Right, right. Conversation. Right, right. Because you have a good patience also. Sometimes people they don't have patience. They never means think about anything because everything required in language journey, right? Because also they become a good speaker. Good reader also they become a good speaker. Good writer also they become a good speaker. Everything connecting each other. All skills. Yeah, that is also required. But we are ready to talking with anyone, but we don't ready to listen anyone, right? It is a human nature, and we are passive listener, not a active listener, right? Yeah, we listen something and we reply something. That is a big issue, right? Right, right, right. That is a big issue. Human nature is a different, and human mind is a monkey mind, right? They don't, they don't ready. Yeah. And did you finish your lunch? Yeah. Then don't you like reading book or do you like reading book? Right. 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 Mhm. Right. Right. But not physical book, but we have to read also online book. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 You are absolutely right. Yeah, I like a physical book and I like also fiction and non-fiction both. I read regularly. I read and without reading, right, I cannot sleep properly. That is habit for me. Yeah, if I get time, then I read. If I get time, then I read. Anything I read. And hmm, 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 hmm. Because of our daily life, yeah. Mhm. Our daily life has been means covered by our daily routine, right?
Yes,
We
yes, yes.
cannot think
Yeah.
because you get up early in the morning, you get ready to go to office, you reach office on time, you finish when you're over your office time, you come back your home, after that you refresh, you take coffee something, after that you have to go to market to meet your miss friend, right? Then that
Mm.
kind of daily routine habituated and that kind of daily routine capture our everything, but
Mm. Yeah,
whole
yes.
20 years we read all subjective book, not like a live book, right? That's why life teaches us, life always teaches us to, because we have to give exam. After that we life teaches us, right? But examination, first of all, they exam or school teaches us, after that we appear exam. That's why school and life is a difference between each other. We have to read any kind of philosopher book or fiction and non-fiction, then we can evaluate imagination and our mind thinking, because we have a blockage mind, right? If you don't read anything, then you have a blockage mind. You cannot think about anything, right? If you read, then you get a formula and technique, right? Then you can think in a different way, because that's why illiterate people, well educated people, if we get any kind of unexpected situation, then we immediately think, take take to time to think about positive way, right? But illiterate people, they think about solve the problem on the spot and they worry about. That is a difference between well educated people and illiterate people, right? That kind of, because they have a blockage mind, they cannot think about positive way. But we know it will take time, but it will solve, right? We develop our patience, and we keep our patience to get a good result, right? Little bit we take some kind of worriness. We never worry about that situation, but that kind of, because if you don't read, then you have a blockage mind. Immediately you block your mind, you never think about anything. Because if you read any newspaper, whatever reporter has been written that newspaper, we believe that newspaper, but that is not it. 20% truth and 80% colorful in news, right? Because we have a blockage mind, we think, okay, that politician dodge that kind of problem, how is it possible? Because whatever it has written by reporter, we believe that kind of situation, right? Because we have a blockage mind, we never think about different way, positive or negative, right? That's why at least we should read one page, any kind of book. Right, right. Because we can open our mind, because reading is a best exercise in our brain. Because we need meditation, exercise for our health. But if you never read, right, anything per day or weekly 2 days, then you definitely you do your blockage mind. Yeah, even though you see who are successful people, they are good reader. They take leave to read books. Bill Gates, he takes 1 month per year, means per year, and he reads 20 and 30, 50 books, right? Yeah, then at least I'm not telling you take one book and you continuously read, not simply article or any one page. That's enough. Because we have to train our mind, and that is a best exercise in our brain. Because if you get any kind of situation or incident, why we take advice from consultancy or well educated people, why we take advice from them? They are god, they are not a god. Because they have a good their mind provide good advice, right? They are good reader, that's why they provide good advice. Then we like their mode of talking, right? And we try to implement their advice in our life. Because we have also brain, they have also brain, why we take their advice? Because they have yeah, right.
Yeah. At least we read only one page per day, not that much. Yes, because yes. That's why habits take 30 days, not 3 months means 90 days. Because we have to cultivate habit. Habit always takes 90 days. If you do regularly 90 days, somehow you cultivate your habit. Then if you don't read per day one page, then you cannot sleep properly. That is a one type of alcohol, right? Good, yeah. Good habit is a one type of good alcohol. Drunkard, they cannot sleep without taking alcohol, right? Like that. Good people, they cannot sleep without reading, right? Or without give advice to someone. Apart from this type of, what do you do in your life? Means you go office, that's it, or what do you do? Do you like social worker work or something? Yeah, I also have experience. We are involved in an NGO and into the work in a year, at least 2 or 3 times in a year. Wow. Are you born and raised in West Bengal? Yeah, I am born and brought up in West Bengal. Wow. Then have you visited in Odisha? Yeah, I visited Odisha many places. I visited in Odisha. I'm from Odisha. Yeah, I visited. Yeah. Then you have visited Odisha, right? Odia people, culture, their food, their mindset, little bit similar each other, right? Yes, yes, yes. They are means light bit that kind of similar, and language also similar each other. I can understand Bengali perfectly, but I cannot speak like you. You can understand my native language, but you cannot speak like, because India has two state languages are very each other. Yeah, I can speak in I can speak. Oh, you can speak Odia? Can you speak, yeah, Odia? Yeah, yeah, I can speak. If you say something, I will answer in Odia. ଓକେ, ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି? ଭଲ ଅଛି ଏବେ। ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି? ହଁ, ଭଲ ଅଛି। Really, are you from West Bengal? You speak like a, yeah, I'm from West Bengal. Okay, that's good. That's yeah, why. Because I follow some Odia books. Right, right, right. And even I read Odia newspaper. Wow. Then you can read, write also Odia, right? No, no, not writing. No, I am not perfect in writing, but I read a newspaper and I can read the newspaper only. I just know the words, but I cannot write properly. Okay, then you can read newspaper in Odia, but you cannot write that alphabet, right? Yes, yes, yes. Different, yeah. Okay, that's good. Then you can speak Odia perfectly. Not perfectly, it is somehow conversation like if you say. Not perfectly. Yeah, yeah, because you speak with me, ମୁଁ ଭଲ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି? This kind of conversation is a, because you sound like a Odia people. That's why. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Because India is a languages contain two state language are very each other. Even though you see Hindi and Urdu, speaking part 110% similar, right? But alphabet both are different from each other. Hindi and Urdu, yeah, right? Odia and Bengali speaking part little bit 20-30% similar each other. We can understanding, yes, each other, right? But alphabet are different, and Kerala people, they can understand Tamil language. Tamil people, they can understand Malayalam, Kerala language. Yes, because two language vary each other. Their words are similar. That's why they can learn. Right, right. But South part language so tough. No one can, I think. Yeah, it is so tough because if you try, yeah, if you try, you can learn the South language, but it takes time. Of course. It will take time. It is somehow difficult. Yeah, it is not because there is a connection with Hindi or English. Sorry, not English. It is not, there is a connection with Hindi. Because Yeah, because Bengali and there is also connection with Hindi. In Korea, people say there is a connection with Hindi. Not this connection means you can just pronounce it, the pronunciation in Hindi as well as in Korea are somehow in same for some words. Right, right, right. Because we people speak Hindi, then sometimes people they cannot recognize we are from Odisha, right? They thought like a little bit they can because our mother tongue Odia, then MTI in Hindi, right? We cannot speak fluently like them, but it is understanding. If we interact with them, they can understand what we wanna tell them, right? Even though you see who crack UPSC exam, district magistrate, SP, they learn language, right? Because which cadre they will get, they don't have idea, right? If they get a good rank, then they get in some district, some state, right? But they if they get a less rank, then they will get a different cadre, right? Tamil people also they come to in our district and they become a magistrate here, right? Then they have to learn language. Right. Anyone can they learn. Who cracked in UPSC, they learn in South Part language. They get that cadre and they went there and they go there and then join there and they learn that language, right? It is not a big deal, but we always never focus that kind of language learning, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, that kind of. But it is easy. We talk overall everything, right? How is Mamata Didi is in there? Mamata madam, how? State is the work culture is totally different than your state because right. I think Odisha is somehow better developed, better developed state than West Bengal. Right, right, right. Because there is so much corruption, so much fraud in West Bengal, but I have not seen it from Odisha. Right, right. People, you know, yes. It required awareness, right? Because less of awareness, then no one can they think about negative, right? They always want to cheat someone, they become a cheater. Well educated student also they do it that kind of work, right? Highly they have a good degree. Technical student they completed their MTech BTech and they become a that cheater, right? They want to earn money in easy way, shortcut, right? They don't ready to do hard work, right? Miss, these day what is hard work? You have to miss.